Hello students, welcome to RD Chemistry. In this video, I'm going to solve Neet mock question. If you are watching for the first time, please do subscribe and support me. So let us start now with the question number 1. For the nth order reaction, dx by dt rate is equal to k into initial concentration of A to the power n they are given. The graph between log rate against the log initial concentration is of the type lines PQRS are the order given. Okay, now which one is matching you have to find out. Now let me take rate. This rate is equal to K into concentration of A, initial constant to the power N, right? We'll take log on both the side. Log of this rate is equal to log K plus log A to the power N can be written as the N log A naught concentration, right? So along the y-axis, we have got the rate, log rate, and along the x-axis, we have got log A naught. Therefore, this is the equation of the type mx plus c, equation of the straight line we have got. Okay, right? Now, m stand for this n, which is nothing but the slope here, correct? Now, here we have got p, q, r, s. Now, for this straight line, the slope will be maximum. And for this line, S line, which is very closer to the x-axis, for that the slope will be the minimum one. Okay. As order increases, as the n value increases, slope also increases. P is having maximum slope and S is having the minimum slope. Therefore, answer should be option number B. Right? Clear? Question number 2. An ideal solution of benzene and toluene boils at 1 atmosphere pressure at 90 degree. At 90 degrees centigrade, benzene has vapor pressure 1022 mm of mercury. Toluene has vapor pressure 106 mm mercury. Mole fraction of benzene are supposed to calculate. This is according to Raoult's law. So Pt is equal to the partial pressure of the benzene plus partial pressure of the toluene, which is equal to partial pressure of benzene is equal to P naught of B of benzene into XA plus P naught of B, P naught of T, toluene, into the XT. Let me write down. So this will be T, sorry, this is a B, this is a T and T. B stand for benzene, T stand for toluene. Okay. Now we'll substitute total pressure we have got. Total pressure given in terms of 1 atmosphere, boils at 1 atmosphere at 90 degree. Correct? Now here it is atmosphere. Remaining numbers are values are in terms of mm of mercury. So you know that 1 atmosphere is equal to 760 mm of mercury. So let me write that one. So therefore 760 mm of mercury is equal to that of the benzene at 90 degree vapor pressure 1022 into mole fraction of the benzene you have to calculate plus pressure of the toluene at 90 degrees is equal to 406 mm of mercury into, okay, mole fraction toluene can also be written as 1 minus mole fraction of the benzene because xb plus xt is equal to 1, correct? So I write 1 minus xb. So when you solve this one, finally we are going to get xb is equal to 0.575, okay? So the answer would be option number C. Clear? Question number 3. Which of the following correct order for the basic amines in the gaseous phase? Okay, remember, suppose I have got primary amine like this. In the gaseous phase, as the number of alkyl groups increases, it donates the electron to the nitrogen atom due to plus I inductive effect. So more the number of R group, more is the basic character. So tertiary should be greater than secondary greater than primary. Therefore, answer is option number B. Okay, tertiary greater than secondary greater than primary and is more compared to ammonia. Okay. Question number 4. Cyclohexanone given sodium hydroxide, also they are given the hint aldol condensation A. Okay. For aldehyde condensation, I should have the two molecules, first cyclohexanone and the second cyclohexanone. You know that aldehyde condenses for those molecules which contain the alpha hydrogen atom. So this is alpha hydrogen mentioned. So hydrogen goes to the oxygen. New bond is formed between the carbon and the carbonyl carbon like this. So we'll get the OH group here. Then the carbon bond, carbon carbon new bond is formed, and this is C double bond O, and I'll write one of the hydrogen. Now due to heat, what will happen? Due to heat, water can be lost. Therefore, I can write down the double bond characters. Let me slightly rotate the molecule, double bond. Okay, then we'll get a molecule like this. Okay, so we get alpha beta unsaturated. The alpha beta unsaturated ketone. So this is cyclic ketone. The answer is option number 1. Okay, right? Question number 5. The reaction toluene the chlorine in the presence of ferric chloride gives X. Reaction in the presence of light gives Y. So let me take down. So we have got toluene. Toluene reacts with the chlorine in the presence of the ferric chloride halogen carrier. So halogen goes to the benzene ring, and remember CH3 group is the electron donating group. It can give, okay, ortho product and the para product. Okay, and para is a major product generally. Okay, para is a major product. Suppose we carry out the reaction in the presence of light. Okay, light they are given, sunlight, HV, whatever it is. So what will happen? Free radical mechanisms are taking place. Alkyl group is being, okay, being chlorinated. Suppose you fully chlorinate. Initially it can be CH2Cl, monochlorination, dichlorination. Finally, I can write all the chlorine atom can be replaced. So based on the options you have to find out the monochlorinated or trichlorinated. Now you can see why should be trichloromethyl benzene. Okay, the answer should be option number D. So we get ortho and para-chlorotoluene, and Y will be trichloromethylbenzene. Methylbenzene become trichloromethylbenzene, right? Question number 6. The final product in the following reaction. They are given the cyclohexene and cyclohexene treated with the acidified potassium permanganate. Strongest oxidizing agent. Carbon-carbon double bond break. This carbon finally gives carboxylic acid, and this carbon also gives finally the carboxylic acid. Okay. So the answer is the option number D. Remember, permanganate is the strongest oxidizing agent, and alkene becomes the carboxylic acid. Question number 7. What does the green chemistry mean in terms of the environment? In case of green chemistry, we have to make use of the non-hazardous chemical. Okay. So the answer is option number D. Okay. Question number 8. Which of the following statement is not true? BUNA-S. When I say BUNA-S, BU stand for the butadiene, S stand for the styrene. So it is a copolymer of the butadiene styrene. Correct statement. We have to find out the non-correct statement. Natural rubber is 1,4 addition to the polymer isoprene. Isoprene is the monomer of natural rubber, and there is 1,4 addition taken. This is the correct statement. In the vulcanization, formation of sulfur bridge, formation of sulfur between the two different chain makes the rubber harder and stronger. Correct statement. Last statement. Natural rubber has a trans configuration at every double bond. No. Natural rubber has the cis configuration. Okay. Therefore, answer is option number D. D is the incorrect statement, not true. Question number 9. Which of the following will not be oxidized by the ozone? So you know that ozone should be a oxidizing agent. It is an oxidizing agent. It can oxidize potassium iodide to iodine molecule. Iodide to iodine molecule. Possible. Then we have got ferrous. Ferrous can become ferric during oxidation. Correct. And potassium permanganate. In potassium permanganate, manganese plus 7 exists. I cannot convert it to manganese plus 8. Manganese plus 8 does not exist. Moreover, potassium permanganate is a stronger oxidizing agent compared to ozone. C should be the answer. What about D? In case of D, manganese is there in plus 6 state. This can be further oxidized to give manganese plus 7. Possible. So it is not possible here. C is not possible. We cannot oxidize potassium permanganate. It is highly oxidized form now. Okay. Question number 10. Identify the quantum numbers N and L, and in the order you have to set for the increasing order of energy from the lowest to the highest. So how to find out? You have to go for N plus L rule. So N plus L gives 5 year, 4 year, 5 year, and 4 year. As the N plus L value increases, okay, energy also increases. Suppose N plus L value is same, look for N value. Larger the N value, energy also increases. Now, maximum is for which one? 5. 5 is the maximum value. So there are N is equal to 3 and N is equal to 4. So maximum value which energy, which one? N is equal to 4. First is a greater energy. Then come the third one. Okay. Then you have got 4 and 4 here. Between these, the second and third one, second and fourth one, which has higher energy, look for the N value. So second one is the higher energy. Then come the fourth one. Okay. Or that order can reverse it because in the option they are given smaller than. So 1 is greater compared to 3, compared to 2, compared to 1. So A is the answer. Clear? Propanol and 2-propanol can be distinguished by. Yeah. So we have to make one correction. It is a propanol and propanol both the sides. Okay. One propanol is a CH3, CH2, CH2H. One propanol. And propanol is a CH3, CHOH and CH3. So first one is a primary alcohol and the second one is secondary alcohol. Correct? Now oxidation given everywhere. And finally also they are given the failing solution. You know that failing solution should react with only with the aldehyde. It does not react with the ketone. So we can distinguish using failing solution. But these are alcohol. So alcohol should be converted into corresponding aldehyde ketone. Now if we make it a potassium permanganate, dichromate, generally what will happen? They give rise to aldehyde or ketone, then finally to the carboxylic acid. We can't control the reaction. So better one is the oxidation of the copper. Copper is a very good dehydrogenating agent. So we'll end up the propanol. We'll end up the propanol. Whereas secondary alcohol gives the ketone. Ketone. Okay. Only aldehyde reacts. So ketone does not have the failing solution. So we can distinguish. So better oxidizing agent is option number C. Clear? With the concentrated sulfuric acid, dehydration takes place directly. We get alkene. Alkene does not react to the failing solution. Clear? Question number 12. Permanent hardness due to presence of soluble salt of magnesium, calcium, chlorides and sulfates in water. Permanent hardness can be removed. So this is a straightforward question. So to remove the permanent hardness, we have got some methods and washing soda method is one of them. C is the answer. Okay. Boiling and Clark's method for temporary hardness. So C is the answer. Question number 13. Alkali metals are given. Which of the following trend is incorrect? Incorrect. Hydrogen energy, not hydrogen energy, it should be hydration energy. Okay. Hydration energy. Lithium is the smaller in size and rubidium is the largest in size. Okay. With a smaller ion, it can attract large number of water molecule. So hydration is the maximum for lithium, minimum for rubidium. It is correct. And we have the order lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium in the group number 1 under alkali metal. So A is the correct one. Ionization, down the group size increases. When the size increases, ionization potential decreases. Second statement is also correct. Density, generally down the group, density increases. Okay, density. But there is an exception here between potassium and sodium. Potassium has got less density compared to that of the sodium. Okay, that means that these should have been the reverse order. After lithium, potassium, and after potassium, sodium. Sodium density is more. Okay, so this is a correction. This is an exception here. And atomic size, you know that down the group size goes on increases. So the incorrect statement is the option number C. Correct? Right? Question number 14. Optically active compounds among the following are. See in the options A, B, C, D. Only 2 compounds are correct. Okay, so let me start with the first one. 1-phenyl ethanol. Ethanol is a CH3, CH2OH. This is ethanol. Carbon number 1, carbon number 2. 1-phenyl ethanol means remove this hydrogen from the first carbon atom, introduce the benzene. So this first carbon atom is a asymmetric carbon atom, chiral carbon atom, optically active. First compound is optically active. So I can see the Roman number one is only there in the option number B. So I can take directly that answer. Let us check the second compound also. 2-phenyl propanol. Propanol is a CH3, CH2, CH2O. One propanol. Carbon number one, carbon number two, carbon number three. On carbon number one, I got the phenyl now. Okay. And this is a symmetric carbon because it's attached to again four different groups. Group number one, group number two, group number three, hydrogen group number four. So compound number one, compound number two is optical active. Option number B is the answer, right? Question number 15. Alcohol is given, converted into some carboxylic acid in the following sequence of reaction. Let me try the option number one. Suppose I got alcohol RCH2 CH2OH, correct? Let me make use of the PBr3. Okay, you know that when you make the PX3 or PCl5, what will happen? OH alcohol will be replaced by the halogen. So here we get R, CH2, CH2 and Br. Let's take the second compound, potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide is an ionic compound and nucleophile is the Cn minus and so Br goes off. Nucleophilic substitution reaction, therefore RCH2, CH2 and Cn, cyanide. And then given third one reagent is a hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis. Whenever there is a acid hydrolysis, carbon nitrogen bond breaks, so we get R, CH2, CH2, then COOH. So we have to increase the number of carbon atom. So cyanide is one of the best method and side product is ammonia. It finally forms ammonium salt. Therefore, first option is a matching for the conversion. So A is the answer. Clear? Students, if you are watching for the first time, please do like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Good luck for your NEET examination. Thank you.